I buy a first-class ticket every single day, but I never actually board the plane. Instead, I just wait in the terminal. Then today, everything changed. The sports host suddenly fell asleep. Players dropped to the ground, one by one. That's when I freaked out. I couldn't sit still. Panic started to set in. I bolted from my seat and made a beeline for the departure gate, desperately scanning the crowd. That's when I saw my chance. And before he could even process what was happening, I snatched the weapon right out of his holster. People started screaming, thinking I was some kind of terrorist, but I didn't have time to explain. I didn't even look at him. I just pumped my legs and sprinted for the jet bridge. A flight attendant saw the commotion and tried to slam the cabin door shut, but I was faster.
Open the door! I'm going to help you!
I yelled at the flight attendant to shut the damn door. She did as she was told. I then stormed the cockpit, pointed the gun directly at the pilot, and told him to get us in the air immediately. The poor guy was so shocked I thought he was going to have a heart attack right there. He could barely even sit straight, let alone fly a plane. The captain saw his opportunity and lunged for my gun. And in the struggle, it went off, shooting a hole straight through his hand. I couldn't believe it, but there was no time for first aid. I just screamed at him again to take off. He pleaded with me, telling me he couldn't fly with one hand, especially since his co-pilot was nowhere to be found. I let out a curse. My whole plan was falling apart. I ran back into the main cabin and yelled, asking if anyone on this godforsaken plane knew how to fly. Dead silence. Everyone was too terrified to even breathe. I thought we were done for, but then, a miracle.
I can fly a helicopter.
Okay, fine.
You don't have to.
Come on, move it!
I dragged it back to the cockpit, and we started moving. He got on the radio to the tower to request takeoff, but there was no response. That's when we realized the stray bullet must have fried the communications array. I didn't care. It was either take off now or die on the runway. The captain finally gave in. As soon as we were airborne, I ordered him to fly west, to just keep flying straight into the darkness, away from the sunrise. The captain finally asked me what the hell I meant by, the sunrise means death. So I told him everything.
You think the sunrise is going to kill us?
Okay, look, I know all of this sounds unreasonable, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm an officer. I'm with NATO.
Of course, looking at their faces, I could tell neither the pilot nor Kelly believed a word I was saying. I didn't bother trying to convince them further. I had the gun, I was in control. But then, another problem. The captain's hand was getting worse. Pain was becoming unbearable.